Hello and welcome in, everyone. How are you doing today? I am WG Ashwood. I'm your fancy focused charity host for the evening. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so excited to have you here. We are going to be playing with art. We're going to be playing with art tonight. We're going to be drawing. We're going to be doing some Christmas themed drawings tonight. We're going to be doing Christmas monsters. It is Spooky December, so we're still trying to keep a festive holiday spooky vibe. So I have a list of monsters to read to you about and a bunch of cool illustrations to do. And that's the plan for tonight. How are we doing tonight? How are we feeling? I'm very excited to have you here. We're gonna be doing that, having a good time. We are donating to Extra Life for the month of December. Everything that we make here at the channel, whether that be subs, bits, gifts, donations, or anything of the like, is going to Extra Life through our good buddy Dean Dane's campaign. Dean Dane is raising money for Extra Life, and he's doing an incredible job of it. Dean Dane is an incredible charity-inclined individual and has raised over $9,000 this year for Extra Life, charity hospitals, children's hospitals. Just incredible work, and we're proud to be able to support him and his goals. So we are donating to Extra Life through his campaign. So that's what we're doing for the month of December. That's what we're doing tonight. Why don't we jump in? I'll of course be taking suggestions on what to draw, but we will start with the Yule Cat. Yule Cat is an interesting little creature in that it is not little whatsoever. It is actually a massive kitty cat. It is native to Scandinavian folklore, I believe, and the Yule Cat is an impressively giant cat that will hunt and stalk you if you do not get new clothes for Christmas. So always make sure that you are getting new clothes, whether that just be new socks, a new hat, a new beanie, a new scarf. Get yourself a new pair of pants, because if the Yule Cat comes a calling, you want to be wearing something new. So we have that going on. We have that to look forward to, is the Yule Cat. Now my tablet being a little weird tonight, so we're gonna try our best to make do. Oh, it looks like the music cut out. Okay, for some reason the music cut out. Give me a second. We're actually trying something a little different, this technique here. We're going to try and do some white outlining. Hey Wolf, welcome in. How are you doing today? We're drawing the Yule Cat to start out. We're doing Christmas creatures tonight. Welcome in everybody. How are we doing tonight? Brother and dad are making cookies and you smell them burning. Oh no! So as Addy says hi, we'll say hi back for me. Thank you very much, Aku. Alteria, welcome in. Draw Spooderman. Spooderman's not a Christmas creature. Aku, you're not new here. Starting off with the Yule Cat. They also used flour from 2020. Yikes. That's not good. When you Google, it's fine if the flour is stored properly, but you're going to wait for them to take some first. Probably for the best. Wolf on a 45 stream watch streak. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for the support, Wolf. Thank you so much for being here. That's an incredible streak you've got going there. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not feeling this cat. Let's try again. What does the top say? It's cut off? Oh, I need to move it a little bit lower then. The Yule Cat. Flip your senior dog off all the time because it's funny, but apparently you've never done it to Leo and he just looked at you like, excuse you? That's wild. Maybe Leo knows what it means. Paco, your other dog have a long history of being annoying toward each other. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to draw this like really awesome picture of the Yule Cat, but I just can't seem to get a starting point. Found him in a Walmart parking lot chasing a car tire like 9 years ago. Wow, that's an old dog. I love old dogs. Just walk downstairs to look at the cookies and the bottoms are burnt and they're stuck to the pan. Oh no! Disaster, Wolf. Disaster. His art style is so cool in Cheshire, but I can't nail it. Going blind and has a plethora of other health issues. Oh no. Sorry to hear that. Agbu, welcome in. You're not new here. This is awful. I hate this. This doesn't look like a cat at all. Looks like a whale. Looks like a porpoise. A snake even. Posted in the Discord? Cool. He barks at you all the time because you can only see shadows? Aw. Aku, 81% wommed. Look at you go. 13% fancy. Ooh, Agbu, 73% wommed. 61% fancy. Very nice. Your brother didn't put down parchment paper. Now you see where he went wrong. Baking's hard. I don't like baking. Partner made a gluten-free pumpkin pie, so we're waiting for that to settle. Hell yeah, that sounds fantastic. Love that wand became a thing. Well, it kind of had no choice, did it? No choice? What? Y'all said WOM like non-stop in every sentence for 2 days straight. How is it not gonna become a thing? Wommed is the way of life. You can either choose to be there or not be wommed. See, that's what I'm saying. It was gonna be a thing no matter what. Is my hat on backwards? I had my hat on inside out. How could y'all not tell me the hat was inside out? Oh, I'm not wearing my drawing glove. Where's my drawing glove? As Gob would say, it's an illusion, Michael. I don't get it. Anyone gets that reference, you'll be jazzed. I need to try this Yule Cat again. This is not, that is not my Yule Cat. From Arrested Development. My problem, so I'm having an issue. Jazzy isn't here right now. That's correct. Or he could be lurking in the shadows. You never know. You better be on your best behavior, Agbu, just in case. Is Jazzy an AD fan? I don't know. Jazzy might be. Who could say? So the thing is, I'm having a problem with my tablet. Essentially, I only have half the tablet working right now. The other half wants to be on a different screen. So I'm having trouble. Like, I don't have the full range of motion on my tablet. I have like a very segmented range of motion. So it's causing me a bit of difficulty. Said you would be jazzed, arguing you can't be jazzed because he isn't here. What? You're the one who said you'd be jazzed, Aku. What do you mean he's got me? I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm just trying to draw my cat with a broken tablet. I don't pay attention to anything, you know this? You're finding the clip? What clip? Let the man draw his cat in peace? Thank you, Wolf. Fucking... This cat looks awful. Doesn't look like a cat at all. How do I make something more cat-like? Like, this is a fan... I wish y'all could see... this render of the cat, the Yule Cat I'm looking at, because it's a very cool illustration. Got like a Cheshire grin, and that's not what I'm dealing with at all. Okay, screw the Yule Cat. This is our Yule Cat. All right, so the story of the Yule Cat, like I was saying earlier, if anybody missed it, it is a Scandinavian, I believe. Let me double check the country here. It is the pet of both Grilla and the Yule Lads. The Yule Cat's prey consists of both children and adults. Unlike other Christmas monsters, this cat does not care about your misdeeds during the year. The only insurance against being torn apart and eaten by this giant feline is receiving an article of new clothing for Christmas. Not like that, Agbu. So the Yule Cat basically eats you if you don't get something new for Christmas. Something like a new pair of socks, or a new pair of pants, or a new sweater, or a new hat. Just make sure you're getting something new, like clothing-wise, for Christmas, or the Yule Cat will come and get you. And you definitely don't want this fucking thing coming after you. Look at this. Look at this fucking monster. So it wants you to be clothed. It wants you to be wearing new clothes. You need to get a new article of clothing. If you get old clothes, nope, that's it. All it cares about is fucking capitalism, I guess. You gotta be buying new clothes. He's just misunderstood. He's a monster. And I can't get clothes from the thrift store. Yule Cat says it's gotta be, you gotta have at least one article of new clothing. Can't get my Macklemore on. You can get a brand new outfit as long as you, from the thrift store, as long as you get something new. I don't make the rules. Yule Cat makes the rules. Okay, does anybody... Did the fucking stream just go down? Y'all, did stream just crash? Hello? Can anybody see me? Hello? Son of a bitch. We're back? Are we back? Okay. Glad to see that. Welcome back, everybody. I'm WG Ashwood. I'll be your fancy focus charity host this evening. Thank you so much for joining us. Let me get my chats back up. Okay. Does anybody have a favorite Christmas monster? Is anybody well versed in the Christmas monsters out there? I did a little bit of research into Christmas monsters. We're getting your frustration of stream? Yeah, it is frustrating. Half my shit's borked. My fucking tablet's borked, my stream is borked. Everything's borked. Does anybody have a favorite Christmas monster? Son of a bitch. You can fix itself now. I think it borked again. I think it's not working anymore. Shit. I really want to just end stream and go to bed. That's what I want. I'm back though? Okay. Fantastic. How's my day? I had a rough day at the office. I had a long ass day. Started early. I had to be across town an hour early. Started off real got a good 20 people in for training, but like 6 of them had already taken the training. Like the manager didn't check the registration, and so he sent a bunch of people who had already taken the training. And my coworker is like, you know, a bunch of people already took the training, right? I'm like, fucking no, I don't know that. I don't sign them in. I have a sign-in sheet when people come in. I don't check individually to see if the person who's supposed to be getting their training is already trained. There's 1,200 people in the organization. How am I supposed to know who? Like, I have a spreadsheet. That's how I keep track. I don't know. It really irked me that these people showed up for the training when they had already been trained. Don't be mad. You might just have to restart it. What do you mean? Restart what? Restart stream? Why'd they show up? I have no idea. Either they're not keeping track of themselves, or their boss isn't keeping track of shit. And I sent out a spreadsheet to the managers last week and said, these are the people who need training. Send me the people who need training. And so they sent a bunch of people who didn't need the training. They just wasted my time. And it's like, I don't know that my time's been wasted until after it's been wasted. You would have lost it. It's not that bad that people get repeat training. It's just frustrating to have somebody checking behind my back and then like making a big deal out of it when it's not a big deal. Is Belsnickel considered a creature? Sure. I don't know what a Belsnickel is. What's a Belsnickel? Let's see. I need something I can really practice drawing. He's a German folklore Christmas. Oh, look, I've got him pulled up right here. Belsnickel. In some German and Pennsylvania Dutch communities, Belsnickel shows up a couple weeks before Christmas, filthy and dressed in rags and furs, to beat the children who have misbehaved. As an 1872 Philadelphia newspaper recounted, Mr. Belsnickel makes his personal appearance dressed in skins or old clothes, his face black, a bell, a whip, and a pocket full of cakes or nuts, and either the cakes or the whip are bestowed upon those around. Back in the 19th century, it was popular for rowdy revelers to go bell-snicking when drunk and vandalize the city and play pranks. Have I drawn Krampus yet? I have not. It's so frustrating when my tablet doesn't work. It should just work. It's a hunk of fucking plastic. It should just work. Why is it not working? Law and Order Snow VU. Yeah, so the start of my day was a little rough. I had like nonstop work until the next appointment that I had. You're requesting Krampus then? All right, we'll get you a Krampus in just a second. And then I had my second training at 1 of the day, and at least that was all new people. But only one of the departments of the 2 that were supposed to showed up. So it's like half the time I was teaching to people who didn't need the training, and then the other half of the trainers, the training people that I needed, didn't show up. So it's like, what am I doing here? Why is no one taking this seriously? It's the end of the year. We're running out of time. My door is going to get knocked down between Christmas and New Year's, and people are going to be like struggling to make training, and I'm going to have to be scrambling. And it's like I had all year that I tried for this to not be a problem. But no, they don't take it seriously. Let me get at least 3 Yule lads in here. We'll go on to a Krampus. Okay. One more Yule lad. What do we want for a third Yule lad? What do we want him to look like? Um, the merchants from Elden Ring? I don't remember what. I do remember the one Santa-looking motherfucker from Elden Ring. I remember that he looked like Santa. Like the first guy you meet. Okay, we've got these funny little guys. So there's been Scuff. I appreciate you sticking through it. Thank you very much, Aku. I appreciate y'all sticking through it. All right, you lads. A Krampus. That's way too big. Agbu, thank you for the hydrate. All right. The Krampus. We need a picture of the Krampus. Because there's no way I'm drawing the Krampus from memory. Ooh, Stragella. That's an interesting one. The Stragella. In many places, such as Switzerland, Perchta rides with a throng of demonic-looking helpers known as Stragella, who love to partake of the feast offerings left out for them on Christmas, by people hoping for Perchta's blessings of wealth and health in the new year. In some places, Stragella get to dole out the punishments themselves and aren't terribly discerning as they rob all bad children, tear them to pieces in the air. You know what causes your tablet to not work? No, it's just random, Aku. Because I restart my computer and sometimes it'll work fine, and then sometimes I restart my computer and half the tablet thinks it's on a different screen than what I need to draw on. Instead of treating itself like a trackpad, it treats itself like a monitor. Ooh, I want to draw the Mary Lwyd. Everyone, don't let me forget the Mary Lwyd. It's like the trackpad on your laptop, it just starts not working. You have to restart your laptop like 4 times. That's basically what happens, Aku. And so I restarted my computer and it still wasn't working, and it was like taking forever, but I was able to get half of the trackpad, half of the tablet to register as this downside of the screen. Like, where If I show you y'all this movement, like I've got pressure sensitivity now, and I'm showing y'all like this, it's only half of my tablet. Mary Lude. I think that's how you say it. It's like LYWD. Weird? Is it pronounced Mary Weird? Or is it pronounced, or are you saying that's a weird thing to call something? Weird that your tablet isn't working all the way? Yeah, it is weird. Chat might be a little delayed. Your internet is ass right now from the wind. Oh yeah, did you end up losing power, Aku? Know what quite a few counties did to the west of you? All right, we're giving him horns. I don't know, gang. I'm not feeling it tonight. I'm not in the mood. I'm like, I hate everything that I'm drawing. Kind of just want to go to bed. Had a rough day. It was a very long, rough day, and then I went basically straight into D&D, and then straight into this. So I am like, I've gotten maybe an hour and a half of downtime throughout the entire day since getting home. Which sounds like a lot, but really, when you break it up into bits and pieces, it's, let's see, it was, I had 30 minutes after D&D, and I had an hour between when I got home and when D&D started. Not enough time to decompress after a long day. I did have some ice cream, which was nice. Ice cream was nice. I got I mixed some cocoa powder into my ice cream. Texture like, I'm still working on getting the texture right for that. Did stream break again? If stream broke again, I'm calling it a night. Stream's breaking. I'm calling it a night. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry, gang. I'm not feeling the drawings. I'm not feeling the artistic endeavor tonight. Here's the thing. I was so excited to draw Christmas creatures with you. I'm just not feeling it now. And that's on me. And I'm really sorry. Maybe I'll make up for it. Maybe I'll make up for it in this weekend. We can try and draw Christmas creatures again. It is Wednesday. Tomorrow is boys' night. We'll have Dean Dane and Jazzy Smooth here. What if we just take a minute? Appreciate all that we have. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. We good? We good as in the stream hasn't crashed, or we good as in things are fine? Please get some rest. I intend to. It's fine to you? Okay. We're gonna take a couple minutes to decompress. We're gonna decompress together. We're just gonna chat. I'm not feeling the Krampus. I'm not feeling the Yule lads. I'm not feeling the Yule cat. Working with half a tablet makes it a lot harder to get the illustration that we want. But we're fine. Everything's fine. You're excited. Don't be sorry. Shit happens. Yeah, I was really excited. I wanted to draw Christmas critters. Look, I pulled up the Monsters of Christmas page on Atlas Obscura. Mary Lwyd. We didn't draw Mary Lwyd. This macabre skeleton mare of Welsh tradition rises from the dead and wanders the streets with her attendants, who are also fresh from the grave, to remind the living of their existence. Mary Lwyd has only one goal in mind: to get into your house. To keep the zombie horse out, you must engage in a battle of wits, in rhyme no less. Usually on New Year's Eve, where the undead mare is represented by a puppeteer braiding a horse skull on a pole draped in white cloth. Like, that shit's metal as fuck, and I wanted to draw it. But I don't know how to draw a horse skeleton. How the fuck do you even draw a horse skeleton? And it's like, yeah, I'm just learning how to draw. But it's, like, it's intimidating. Especially when your tablet's not working. Fucking Mary Lwyd. What I want to do right now is I want to climb into bed, crawl up with a Drawfee compilation. Zombie horse, Ashwood, really? Yeah, zombie horse. Watch, check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Watch this. Check it out. Just messing around. Well, it's a zombie horse. It's a big zombie horse, and it tries to get into your house, and you need to rhyme at it. How cool is that? It's a fantastic Christmas tradition. We don't have that here in the States. The Welsh have it. Twitch is having issues all around? Oh, shit. This looks legit. There we go. Mary Lune. Okay. It's 10:30. I think we call it a night. I think we say Arrivederci and Merry Christmas. Hey Spice, welcome in. Things are borked. Everything's borked. I arrive at your departure. Well, we can hang out for a little while longer since you got here, Spice. How's it going? What happened? What's new? What's new with you? What happened? Well, my tablet for one is not working the way it should. I had a long day at work, followed by a D&D session, so I haven't had time to like chill out. Tablet's not working. I think I mentioned that. What else is happening? Twitch is just being weird. Twitch is being borked. Twitch is having problems all around. We can troubleshoot the tablet later for sure. I just need to restart my computer 4 more times, and I just didn't feel like it tonight. I managed to get it half working. Half was enough for me, and at least I thought half would be enough, but then we tried drawing a Yule cat, and the Yule cat came out looking like this nonsense. And then we tried drawing the Yule lads, and they just came out looking weird. Santa wants a new tablet for Christmas. If I got a new tablet, Spice, I would want the one that's like wickedly expensive, like gonna last me 10 years type of tablet. Nobody's getting me a tablet for Christmas. Nobody's spending that much money on me. The Cintiq one that's as large as a desk. Yes, exactly, Spice. The very same. You deserve nothing less. Well, thank you, but I'm not getting one. That's too expensive. Way too expensive. That would rival the amount of money I spent on my car this year. I spent a lot of money on my car this year. Yeah, it's been one of those nights where things weren't really going where things haven't really gone my way. And I'm feeling the pressure. I'm feeling the weight of it all. So I've been I've been bitchy. There's no other word for it. You know, it's good to listen to when it's break time. Yeah, but Christmas critters, Spice. The Christmas critters needed to be drawn. We needed the Yule Cat and the Yule Lads and Krampus and Mary Lude. There were other Christmas characters to draw too, like Perchta. On New Year's Eve, Perchta roams the earth, rewarding those who are hardworking and generous, and punishing the idle and greedy. Her punishment of choice involves slashing open your stomach so she may violently rip out your intestines, which are then replaced by straw, rocks, and garbage. The tradition of having goose for Christmas is sometimes linked to witches like Perchta, who's often depicted as having a goose foot, along with the belief that goose fat enables witches to fly. Spice, we take breaks on Tuesdays. That's when break time is. We just had a Tuesday. Holy fucking shit, that is horrifying. You did your job. Oh, are you talking about Mary Lude? Do you like my Mary Lude? Yeah, streaming 6 to 7 days a week, you're aware? I hate zombies, you know? I do know that, Aku, but I figured if it was just a horse head. Yes, I'm talking about her. Okay, well, let's get it off the screen. How about the Yule Lads? You like the Yule Cat, don't you? For some reason, my music has also been going out. And I don't understand why the music is cutting out. You could just read us these stories about the critters. Like being read a very scary children's story. All right, strap in, everybody. In Italy, Russia, and parts of Eastern Europe, we encounter a witch-like lady rooted in the fairy tale figure of Mother Hole, who doles out punishments for the lazy and riches for the hardworking. In Italy, she is known as La Befana, and in Russia, Babushka. Each January, she packs up and sets off on a broomstick to join the three kings who are also seeking the Christ child. She searches every house, and if she finds a child there, she leaves cookies and gifts behind. Now we're telling stories? Hell yeah. My soothing, scary stories are on? Okay, what's the Tomten? A creature from Scandinavian folklore who bears a resemblance to a gnome and lives among the dead inside burial mounds. The Tomten acts as a caretaker, protector, and helper of the household. That is if you don't anger him. The Tomten has quite the temper and is known for driving people insane with his tricks or biting them. The bites, being poisonous, typically lead to death. You'd be well advised to leave a gift of food out on Christmas Eve for this fellow. Here's one. Herr Futar. Herr Futar made his first appearance in 1150 when he and his wife lured a trio of young boys into their... Stream crashed, didn't it? Stream crash? Did we crash? Are we alive? Hello? Can anybody hear me? Fuck. Oh, stream crashed, didn't it? Screw this. It's good now. I don't think that's true. I think it's just gonna keep causing problems. Hey, Dicey. Wanted to tell you, I was telling a client about your work with reading audiobooks, and you inspired them to want to do it themselves. That's fantastic, Aku. I hope they have a fantastic time. I hope they do well to start reading, recording some audiobooks. Dicey, thank you for the hydrate. Dicey, what's your favorite Christmas critter? Are we hearing the tales of the Yule Cat? I was telling the Yule Cat tales earlier. The pet of both Grilla and the Yule Lads. The Yule Cat's prey consists of both children and adults. Unlike the other Christmas monsters, this cat does not care about your misdeeds during the year. The only insurance against being torn apart and eaten by this giant feline is receiving an article of new clothing for Christmas. Shop wisely. Actually, it's something you're working on for a holiday-themed TTRPG? Krampus is your favorite? We weren't really successful in drawing Krampus. I kind of struggled. I kind of got fed up. Yule Lads are wild. We got the Yule Lads. We got the Yule Lads right here. I know there's like 12 of the little bastards, but we only drew 3. Yule Lads remind you of a cover of a pop punk album? I kind of really wish I had like a direction when I was drawing them, because I want to practice drawing. I want to get better at drawing, but I don't have any direction right now. I need to like do studies and figure out what I need to learn. Just like putting pen to paper isn't enough right now. It was enough the first couple of times when we oh, you're talking about Grilla. Dicey, I believe you're talking about Grilla, the witch. The Christmas witch. One of Iceland's most renowned figures associated with Christmas. Grilla is a giant troll who is in a perpetual bad mood due to her insatiable hunger for children. Each Christmas, Grilla comes down from her mountain dwelling to hunt for naughty children. She places them in a sack and drags them back to her cave, where she boils them alive for her favorite stew. Oh, and she has 13 sons. The Yule Lads. How about a Mary Lude? You mean this Mary Lude? Yeah, Aku doesn't like this drawing. So we'll stick with the Yule Cat. I want to draw a Strigella. Tablet's not working though. Your connection is garbage right now, so you may miss if you call me out. Everybody's connection has been bad tonight, Dicey. The whole of Twitch is falling apart. All of Twitch is... Copy some masters. That's how the old skill did it. That's what I'm trying. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to like do studies and stuff. Perchta? I read about Perchta. Perchta, not Grilla. Oop. Stream crashed again. Yeah, Aku, I'm thinking it's time for bed as well. Yule Cat. Yule Lads are messing with stream, you just know it. Okay. Thank you everybody for being here. We're gonna just call it. It's 11. We've been on long enough. I'm gonna put some raid messages in chat. Okay, thank you so much everybody for being here. We appreciate you bunches. We hope you had a fantastic day. My day was shit, but we'll have a better day tomorrow. And we'll be back tomorrow with more adventures. If you're a subscriber, go ahead and grab that first raid message. If you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and grab the second raid message. Have a better night. I appreciate that, Aku. I will do my best. I'm gonna curl up in bed with a Drawfee stream. And is that horse your Uma Musume horse? It exactly is, Dicey. It exactly is. Go watch some Drawfee and chill. That's the plan. I'm gonna curl up in bed with a Drawfee stream, and I'm gonna watch them draw stuff that I can't draw yet, but that I will be able to draw someday. Oh, and then all you who doubted me, you'll face my wrath. Or all those who supported me, you'll be delighted. Good thing I've never doubted you for a second then. Exactly. Good work, Spice. Okay. Okay. That's my voice. Who's online? Who's online? Mommy Hurst goes bid you a pleasant night. You too, Dicey. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you have a phenomenal weekend. We're gonna raid Sarzati. None of us doubted you, and that's why none of you will face my wrath, Aku. Okay. Sarzati. All right, good night, everybody. Have a stellar rest of your weekend. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Goodbye. Bye.